extraction goal.
On the line! We lost them in... Target it! Target coming up the side! Like a drone up there. Target.
Sending them out.
I'll keep watching. On the mark.
Contaminated gear.
No! He's patched up! Ammo!
Be cool. Engaging targets. Moving up. He's right here.
Hero is returning to base. Contaminated gear detected. Rogue agent neutralized.
What's up guys, Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 build video. Today's build video is going to be the Dark Zone Rusher build. This build is really great for clearing landmarks. Anyone who likes to play in a group or solo in the Dark Zone, you go in there, you clear the landmarks, get your loot, get out of there. If any rogues try to mess with you, you can destroy them with this build also. It works really well. This is going to be an SVD spamming build. So guys, before we get into this, the raid, any kind of heroic missions, this build will work great. You can use this for the raid, any heroic missions, go for it. I don't use this build for that, but you can. I have done it once or twice. It works really great. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into this build video. So specialization, I'm gonna make it very clear that I've tried all the other ones, and for some reason it's not even just because of the headshot damage that we get from one in the head, which is also great, but breath control really helps with spamming SVDs because the recoil can be a bit overwhelming from any kind of range, especially utilizing Allegro on your weapon, which we are doing. So this is really important for if you're on console as well. So this will really help you guys. Also, we get 80% skill haste, 80% duration for the drone, which we're going to be using the Defender drone, which is great. So make sure to have this all active. Everything else should be active, plus marks on rifle damage. Once we've gone over that, let's go straight into the build video. Alright, so we're going to be using the SVD. This is a 320k armor, 62k health, hardly any skill power build that absolutely wrecks through NPCs. Now, we're going to go over the weapon. Surplus SVD. My base damage is 49k, 88k in total for my normal build, for this build weapon damage for this gun. Close and personal is what we're going to be using with Allegro and protected deploy. Extra armor while deploying a skill because we're going to be using our booster hive and our defender drone with this build to run around, get landmarks cleared as fast as possible, whilst the defender drone helping us to face tank any kind of NPC in the Dark Zone. So close and personal is great. 50% extra damage for 10 seconds. That's going to be up all the time because we're going to be killing NPCs very, very quickly and from close range. You can, if you guys want to use this build from cover and at a bit of further range, I would recommend using Lucky Shot. That allows you to get 100% of your ammo back, so you use no bullets if you miss your shots from cover. So it depends how you want to play, but if you want to run and use the build like I'm using it now, then this is perfect for you. Allegro is vital because you can spam and get the most DPS output you possibly can. Now, the Ruthless. Why have I got this? Merciless, for example. Brutality. We want to be able to proc Spark. You guys know the 5% chance to deal 100% weapon damage. The thing is, I tried using the drone, the assault drone, and it didn't work very well because I'd rather have the defender drone. And because we're using marksman rifles, you shouldn't really use brutality and focus on that to get Spark procced. But because the SVD has got a legger and it spams so many bullets, Spark will be procced a lot. That's why I've utilized that in the secondary. So just remember that. Pistol, go for any kind of holstered talent or equipped talent that will help your build, like stop, drop, and roll. We do have 50% hazard protection with this build, so just keep that in mind. Then SVD. Yeah, when we're modding it, this is a bit tricky to tell you guys how to mod it. It's all up to you. I've gone for stability, rounds, and crit chance. You guys can do whatever you want. Make it to your playstyle. All my builds are templates for you guys to work upon. It's my opinion how I play. Adapt it to your own playstyle. Make sure to do that, otherwise you won't have much success. Alright guys, aces and eights. I've gone for the two-piece. Why? Because I don't want situational things happening. 100% magazine size, armor, that's not going to help me all the time. Bonus damage is going to be great. I love using the 3 pieces aces. For PvP, I would always use that, but for PvE, I've gone for something different. You guys can put the aces on the 3rd piece on your gloves or your knee pads. That's completely up to you, but that's not the focus of this build. So on all of your masks, you guys should have damage to elites for now until Gear 2.0 comes out, which is months away, just to remind you guys. Then we want to, on all of our offensive mod slots, put marksman rifle damage. Don't forget about that. I've got 5% in total for all of it. Also damage to health, which is great. Then health on kill. I could re-roll this to put whatever I want. Possibly skill power to increase my drone. It's up to you guys. Put health, whatever you want. Crit chance, possibly, something like that, to get more damage. I'd probably go for crit chance, if I'm honest, guys. You don't really need health too much on this build. Chest piece. Now, perfect vigilance is great for any kind of sniper build. We get 30% weapon damage. The buff only gets taken away for 4 seconds. In this build, enemies won't even have a chance to shoot you. And if they do, just move into cover and come back out and you got the damage. It works either way. It really is strong. 42k armor, 13% weapon damage. Can't complain with that. That's really great. I'm enjoying it. That's a nice little chest piece. The roll the holdings gives us headshot damage and accuracy, which is great for the SVD. Then obviously offensive and defensive. Nice armor mod, nice marksman rifle mod. So keep going for that. Then aces and eights holster. Marksman rifle damage is a 2-piece. I've got health crit chance with marksman rifle mods over there. Just to make sure that you guys, you mod it right. You would ideally want to go for crit chance and health, but it's up to you. You can go for skill power. Like I said, you can change this build up. It's up to you. Then on the backpack, I've gone for this beauty. This is important, guys. This gives us 20% extra weapon damage, which is insane. And this is going to be up all the time because of brutality. So 11k armor, 3.5 weapon, 20% total armor, explosive damage from the one piece as well, which works really well. Insulated to give us more hazard protection. I've got decent armor rolls, that's why I've gone for that there. It just helped with all the fire and the grenades and the bleed. So I've gone for explosive damage on my mutility mod slot just to help me get more damage when brutality decides to proc. So it all just works hand in hand. So that's important for you guys to use this. It gives you a lot of extra damage. On the gloves, you could use aces and eights gloves if you want. 12% marksman. I've got some extra hazard. That's a total of 21% just from the gloves. Opportunistic works great. They get damage from everything. You guys can throw whatever you want at them and they'll be taking 10% more damage. So that's why I've gone for this. A bit different and I like to see it procced. It's fun to use. So you guys can change it. Use aces and eights. It's completely up to you, but I recommend doing it the way I do it. It just works really well. Then a roll the holdings knee pads, 15k armor, 25% DTE, which is absolutely insane. That gives us a lot more damage to these golden NPCs because in the ODZ, there's mainly golden NPCs. So you'll be getting a nice headshot damage buff from the roll the holdings. Just roll whatever you want. You could go for crit chance. It's completely up to you. But I wanted to get that 320k armor mark, which is very nice. Let's go over the stats quickly, guys. So damage wise, crit chance 12.5. Don't worry too much about that. The damage in this build. Do you guys see 21% all weapons damage? 57, right? Add 100% on top of those two. That's what we're getting when our talents are all procced. It's very strong. It's ridiculously strong. Plus 14.5% explosive damage. 70% DTE. Let's go. It's really, really good. 50% hazard protection. And then let's go over our skills. This is why using the drone is so important. We get skill haste 80%, 80% duration. Let's go. It keeps it up. The defender drone mitigates a lot of the damage when you're rushing NPCs. You are spamming them in the face, getting rid of them, getting your loot, and getting the hell out of there as fast as possible with the booster hive. So you guys can see the whole point of this build. It is insane for rushing in the DZ, for landmark, getting it done as quick as possible. It works great, and I hope you guys did enjoy this build video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more Division 2 builds and all kinds of content. Click the notification bell so you keep up to date with all my posts. And yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you tried, if you have a similar build, what you would change about it to suit your playstyle. And I'll be seeing you agents in the next video. Peace out, guys.